Hello, since I have some time, I decided to make another video. I'm going to start by recent events and going back to Fort Collins. My plans to go to California kind of got messed up. Got stuck in Pueblo. Ran into some people who needed help, so I decided to stick it out and help them and leave after got done. But it took too long, and I got to come back to Pueblo in March. Celebrate my birthday with some friends, so I'm just gonna stay here, try to stock up some gear and supplies and some money for when I start traveling again. My friend Richard is gonna stick it out with me, and we're just gonna home bumming around Pueblo, stock up on supplies. Been in Pueblo since almost a month now. Got in here before Thanksgiving. Spent it with my friend Ashley and Philip and her kids. It was great. Just been camping at my old campsite, fixing it up. Me and some friends made a teepee. Been running into old friends, hanging out. The three new people I've met, one has already left. She was only here for a bit, and two others are moving to Pueblo, old musicians. They've traveled as well, been to other nations. I'm looking to go to other nations when I have the chance. Gotta get a passport. Before I was in Pueblo, I was in Fountain, walking from Colorado Springs, trying to get to Pueblo before Thanksgiving. Fountain was, I didn't stay in Fountain too long. It was kind of a shitty place. Colorado Springs was decent. Got housed up by a guy there. He was homeless for a bit. You knew how it was, and it was getting cold, so he let me, my friend Richard, and another guy stay there for a night. We weren't in Colorado Springs for too long. Got dropped off there from Denver. Was in Denver for like a couple weeks. We got stuck in there before a couple days before we went to hitch. Some stuff happened, and then we got stuck in a blizzard. First night we slept underneath this overpass, or slept under an overpass. It was our sleeping bags kept us warm, so it wasn't a big deal. It was just having to deal with the snow afterwards that was annoying. Couldn't deal with it. And Denver's too big. I hate Denver. Way too big. But it wasn't too bad. I enjoyed Fort Collins most, which I was there before Denver. It's a great place for travelers. Met some cool people. Met some crazy people. Let's see. I won't be able to talk about everything I did. Like in Fort Collins, we were about to fly a sign for a bit of food, and this guy comes up with some KFC chicken. There was no KFCs in the area. It was 15-piece meal, eight biscuits, a couple tubs of mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese, green beans, coleslaw. It was wonderful. It was weird, kinda. He was there for a couple minutes before he came. So I assumed that the guy bought some KFC in order to give it to somebody. We had so much, we were letting some other home bums come and eat with us, and a couple travelers who got in that day. So it was nice. Was able to get a lot of food in Fort Collins. A lot we just gave to some home bums. You were able to get a lot of good gear in Fort Collins. Homeless gear is a great place. We gave you a sleeping bag, tent, waterproof clothing, any other kind of clothing, boots, sewing kits, hygienic products. Then you got Mary's Closet, which gives away clothing, which is good. I'd gotten some long johns and stuff that I needed. Since being back in Pueblo, I've been able to get a bit of gear, salvage some abandoned campsites. Got a great 0-degree sleeping bag from Posada, one of the few places here that actually give gear to the homeless. mostly you just get food, but it's mainly for homeless youth and homeless adults. Really don't know how else people get gear and stuff around here. Um, I know there's this one church that does a feeding on Sundays. They'll give out gear at times. Other than that, you're kind of shit out of luck in this place. Not doing much for Christmas. It's only a few days away. Probably just gonna home bumming around and maybe find some place that's giving out food or whatever. My camp is really nice. Starting to cleaning it up a bit. It's been hard going with the snow and stuff and having to get out into town so we can get to the soup kitchen in time for eat breakfast and lunch. And then I just stay around in town charging my phone. I'm planning on getting a solar portable charger that can, charge my phone, that I can carry around. Make it easier than having to go to some place and charge my phone the entire day. Just have it continually charged throughout the day while I'm in the sun like I usually do. I should have gotten that a long time ago, but I've been putting it off, and it's not the best thing to do. But I mean, other than that, I haven't had that many ticks. Just usually when I haven't been able to smoke enough. I've been able to get a good bit of weed while still here. Broke at the moment, but that's no big deal. Still able to get stuff that I need from time to time. It just gotta wait. Some things you have to wait for, and it's always good. Let's see. I'm not sure what else to talk about at the moment. There's been so much that I've done, so much that I can't remember everything. It's just I've been so enjoying traveling. I don't really like home bumming in one place for too long. It gets really boring, and then I just don't like Pueblo that much. I mean, the only real good thing about it that has brought me back here is friends, and you can get some cheap weed and wax, which is really what I need. I'm gonna try to stock up on a good bit of weed and wax, so that I can have a good bit of medicine while I travel. It sucks, running out and having to wait to get some. There's only been a few times where I've been taken here, but the next day able to get some wax and stuff through friends, or get some weed, or a few hits of bud, and so it ends up working out. Other than that, I'm planning on leaving Pueblo around the springtime, after probably around May 1st, after 420. Spend my birthday here, then chill and celebrate 420, April 20th, and then leave May. Probably just gonna head back to the Appalachian Trail and not really do the Pacific Crest Trail like I wanted to do. I can do that another time, go to Oregon, Washington, and California later. Hike the Appalachian Trail. I'm going to start in Florida, so then it is technically the Eastern Continental Trail. I want to then get my passport, so then I can go into Canada the next time, and then I'm going to head to Germany and Amsterdam and Ireland and Scotland and England and all the other lands, and go out and see the world. It will be really fun. I heard Ireland is really good for travelers. Pretty much most of the European countries are. I mean, you're a backpacker homeless in a European country. You're in America and you're backpacking it. You're homeless and you're pretty much shit by most people in society. Though, I mean, you're able to find a lot of really good, compassionate people. Dude, we're in Colorado Springs, just walking to this truck stop, and this guy stops and gets out his car and gave us a couple dollars. Yeah, it was really nice. it allowed us to get something to eat. In Denver, we were going to camp on this the regional park. No, the Bluffs Regional Park. I forgot the name of it. It was this park that had some trails. I didn't know it was going to be as hilly as it was, but we were walking up there, and this woman drives up. I assume she had saw us walking down the street, asked us if we needed a blanket. If we were camping out in the area, we said yeah, we're going to go make camp. Said asked if we needed a blanket. She gave us one. It came with a bag that you could roll up and put in the bag, which was real nice. Stuff like that is always good to put on a pack, make it easier to carry. And then she gave us $50, and I was like, wow, first time someone gave me and him $50. I assume she just saw us, wanted to help out, because afterwards she just turned around and left. And then one time we were sitting in this King Soopers. They had a Starbucks area. This guy asked if we needed any food, and he gave us $20, which we used to buy food. Most of the money we get from flying or people giving us, we use on food. You always got to eat while you're traveling. Sometimes we go get weed, but I mean, it's usually if we're in a city and not traveling between cities. Usually try to stock up on medicine if I can. It's always good. Yeah. Okay, well, thanks. That's all for now. I'll probably make more videos later since I'm home bumming it in Pueblo. We'll sometimes have time to make videos. Just been really busy. Heading out to town, trying to do stuff, keep my phone charged, not always easy. More and more places around here are, locking up the outlets so that the home bums can't use them. It's like, what the fuck? You're gonna put outlets on the Riverwalk, a public place, but then not let people use the outlets. It makes no sense. It's just the war on homeless. A lot of people don't want to see homeless people because it makes them feel bad. So cities do stuff to try to keep them out of sight and out of mind of all the working class people. And it's like, come on. Just because you don't see them doesn't mean they don't exist. There's always going to be homeless people. There's going to be more and more homeless people. Since the middle class is being destroyed, more and more people are going to become homeless. I mean, pretty much everybody, if you're not in like the 1%, everybody is pretty much a paycheck away from being a homeless person. Anyways, if you'd like to help me on my travels or while I'm trying to stock up gear, I'll have a PayPal donation link you can send a donation to. Anything will help. Thank you very much.